Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there. Want to wish everybody a happy new year to you and your family. Haven't hit like or subscribe? Please do so. Really appreciate your support, and the best way you can help me out is by hitting like and subscribe and give away prizes to subscribers, so you're going to be able to get in on that as well. So, the recent trade news, or trade buzz out there, I should say, is that the Padres are looking to dump, trade away some players, that's for sure. They went a little bit nuts, kind of like the Mets this offseason, and in adding all that talent, they got players like Grisham and, more importantly, Ha-Seong Kim, who could be available via trade. And if you don't know much about Ha-Seong Kim, this guy is an intriguing MLB player who just came over from Asia. That's right, and he was very, very close to signing with the Toronto Blue Jays, but ultimately went to the Padres. In his first year with the Padres, not so great. It was looking like that 4-year, $25 million deal could be a bust. This guy hit a miserable 202. However, last year, he got it all together. He had 11 home runs. He had 251 average. He had a low strikeout rate at 17%, and his defense was top notch. And let's not forget that this guy is a super utility player, can play third base, second base, shortstop, and even first once in a blue moon if needed. Kind of like a little bit of a lesser version of DJ LeMahieu. That's why there's a lot to like about Ha-Seong Kim. And on top of all that, he had a 5.1 WAR last year. Yeah, so teams are going to like this guy. You can get him controlled for 2 years or do the 3-year third year option on that, and actually have Ha-Seong Kim as low as $8 or $9 million annually over the next 2 to 3 years, depending on what you want to do. And that is a bargain for a player like him in his prime years who can play all over the infield. And that's why I say, and still say a little bit, that the Jays should be in on this guy. It might be an awkward year for Ha-Seong Kim and the Toronto Blue Jays for 2023. He might be, unfortunately, set as a bench player, comes up to give Chapman or Bo or Whit Merrifield a day off. Nonetheless, he could be vital for the Blue Jays come 2024 and 2025. And what do I mean by that? There's going to be the years where we have some turnarounds after 2023. Matt Chapman's going to be gone. Whit Merrifield probably going to be gone as well. So in doing this and trading for Ha-Seong Kim now, it allows the Jays to have an excellent insurance piece. Somebody could go up and fill the void at second or third base for 2024 and allow the Jays still to remain competitive without having a deficit or a hole that they need to fill via huge trade or via free agency and a massive overpay, thus eliminating the chance to have that financial flexibility to extend players like Alejandro Kirk, Vladdy, Manoah, Bo Bichette. I mean, it's a long list. So that's why Ha-Seong Kim could be extremely important for a team like the Blue Jays. But alas, it looks like the Boston Red Sox are going to scoop in and maybe get him. But maybe not. Recently, the Red Sox have said that they're willing to trade away starters. So it looks like they have submitted to a complete rebuild, and they may pivot away from somebody like Ha-Seong Kim. His price tag is very attractive for a rebuilding team, so that's why there is something to like there. But if the Blue Jays did get aggressive, I suspect it would take at least 2 players, somebody like Cavan Biggio, an already MLB-ready player who makes $1 million, so some flexibility for the Padres as he could fill that utility role that Ha-Seong Kim had. Biggio plays all over the infield as well. And maybe Tucker Toman. He was drafted 77th with the Jays this year. He is currently listed as 4th in the Blue Jays prospects, and maybe a combination of those two get the deal done to send Ha-Seong Kim over to Toronto from the Padres. Let me know what you think about Kim. Do you think he could be an interesting piece for an MLB team? And where do you think he might go? Really appreciate your comments. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll ramble on soon. Take care, everybody.